You've been talking for a long time, telling your friends you're working on something, saying this is my year, posting quotes on your story like you're on the grind. But deep down, you're the same person you were a year ago. Same distractions, same excuses, same habits. The only difference now is you're running out of time. Today, right now, we're going to talk about what it really takes to change your life, to finally become the version of yourself you've been fantasizing about, the version that builds, the version that executes, the version that wins. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You've been lying to yourself. Every time you say I'm working on it, but you're really scrolling for 3 hours, that's a lie. Every time you say I'll start Monday and don't, that's a lie. Every time you're manifesting success, but you haven't opened your laptop in 2 weeks, that's a lie. Success doesn't respond to talk, it responds to work, consistency, clarity, courage. If you want to change your life, you have to stop treating your dreams like they're optional. They're not optional. They're the cost of your potential. You want to start a business? Here's a hard truth. Businesses don't start themselves. They don't care about your self-doubt. They don't care that you don't feel ready. They don't care about your fear of failing. You either build it or you don't. You need to stop being scared of looking stupid. Stop being scared of it not working. The worst thing that could happen isn't failure. It's being exactly where you are a year from now. You know what's really holding you back? Her, him, them, your phone, that show, that timeline, that app, that constant dopamine feed. You know what you should be doing. But the second you get comfortable, you open her profile. You check if she watched your story. You replay pain like it's a comfort blanket. Let me say this clearly. She doesn't want you. He doesn't care. They won't clap when you win. So what are you doing? Why are you wasting your time on people who would never waste theirs on you? You're chasing people who walked out of your life like it was nothing. Meanwhile, your future's standing in the corner like, are you ever gonna choose me? Cut it off, block it, mute it, delete the app, unfollow, cold turkey. It's not weakness, it's strength. Because every second you waste obsessing over them is energy that should have gone into building you. Go chase something that holds you back. Purposey, legacy, peace, progress. You can't just tweak a few things and expect to be successful. You don't need a few changes, you need a new identity. The current you is not capable of reaching your dream life. If you were, you would already be there. That's the harsh truth. The current version of you procrastinates. The current version of you makes excuses. The current version of you gets distracted. So if you want to get different results, you need to become someone different. Wake up earlier, start lifting, start learning, start thinking independently. Stop hanging out with people who drain you. You want to become successful? Act like someone who already is. Don't feel motivated? Good. Do it anyway. Don't feel supported? Good. Be your own support. Feel like quitting? Good. Prove yourself wrong. This isn't about what you feel like doing. It's about doing what needs to be done. Discipline over dopamine. Start the business now. Enough dreaming. Enough researching for months with nothing to show. You know enough, start. Stop trying to be perfect. Start trying to be consistent. Nobody's going to build it for you. Nobody's going to give you permission. Nobody's coming to save you. You want to sell? Start selling. You want to create content? Start posting. You want to build a brand? Start designing. You want freedom? Start earning. Your excuses? Useless. Your fears? Normal. Your doubts? Irrelevant. Action is the answer. Messy, imperfect, immediate action. You think the guy winning right now had everything figured out when he started? He didn't. He just started. And if you don't, someone else will. And one day you'll be scrolling past his ad, seeing the life you could have built, thinking, damn, that could have been me. Pain is fuel. Let's talk about that pain you've been carrying. The rejection, the heartbreak, the insecurity, the childhood wounds, the failure, the people who doubted you, the ones who left. That pain isn't your prison, it's your power. You can use it to cry, or you can use it to create. Let it light a fire in you. Let it remind you that you're not done. Let it push you when no one else will. You're dangerous when you learn how to turn pain into power. The most unstoppable people, they don't just chase success. They run from the version of themselves they refuse to go back to. Be that. Fall in love with the process. You won't always feel like doing the work, but you've got to fall in love with the process. The grind, the boring parts, the early mornings, the late nights, the 2 likes, the failed launch, the small win, the next try. That's the stuff that makes champions. You want to be great? You've got to enjoy building when no one's watching. You've got to enjoy being broke and consistent more than comfortable and average. Because every time you choose discipline over comfort, you cast a vote for your future self. Don't build for attention, build for freedom. Cut the excuses, build the life. You're not tired, you're unmotivated. You're not broken, you're undisciplined. You're not unlucky, you're unfocused. You know what you need to do. Stop playing dumb. The blueprint is out there. Courses, content, YouTube, books, mentors, all of it's out there. Heck, ChatGPT. So the real question is, when are you going to take it seriously? When are you going to stop living in your life and start living in reality? When are you going to start acting like your future depends on what you do today? Because it does. Make the choice right now. You're at a fork in the road. You can stay the same, keep scrolling, keep waiting, keep talking, keep losing. Or you can say enough. Enough weakness, enough procrastination, enough comfort, enough being average. Enough. You either commit today or you keep dreaming and dying slowly inside. The life you want, it's not coming. It's waiting for you to step up. To stop watching people win and start becoming one of them. So what are you going to do? Because if not now, when? Perseverance is the quiet force that drives people to continue pursuing their goals despite failures, setbacks, and challenges. It's not simply a matter of working hard. It is the ability to keep moving forward even when progress is low. The path is uncertain and success seems far away. In a world where instant gratification is often glorified, perseverance remains one of the most powerful traits a person can possess. At its core, perseverance is about resilience. Life is full of obstacles, some expected, others surprising, and how we respond to these difficulties often defines our character. Whether it's an athlete training for years before achieving victory, a student struggling to grasp a subject, or an entrepreneur failing multiple times before building a successful business, perseverance plays a key role in eventual success. It teaches us to embrace struggle, learn from mistakes, and push through pain rather than avoid it. Think of some examples. Thomas Edison. He failed thousands of times before finally inventing the light bulb. When asked about his repeated failures, Edison famously replied, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His mindset illustrates that perseverance isn't about avoiding failure. It's about using failure as a stepping stone to success. Each attempt, no matter how small or unsuccessful, brings us closer to our goals. Moreover, perseverance builds strength of character. It fosters discipline, patience, and a deep sense of purpose. In school, students who persevere through difficult subjects often gain not just better grades, but a stronger belief in their own capabilities. In relationships, perseverance shows up as commitment and effort during hard times, helping people grow closer rather than fall apart. In every aspect of life, those who persevere tend to come out stronger, wiser, and more confident. In today's fast-paced society, it's easy to give up when things get hard. Social media often highlights overnight success stories, but what's left out are the years of effort, rejection, and quiet persistence behind the scenes. True success is rarely instant. It is earned through constant action, even when no one is watching, through the choice to keep going, especially when giving up seems easier. So in the end, it's up to you to take the handle and take control of your life. Do you really want to sit there, watch the years go by, and keep living the same day-to-day life you've been living? Or do you want to get up and finally make a change? It's up to you. All the tools have already been handed to you. It's all at the grasp of your hand. The only thing left now to do is to simply just start. Is to simply just take that first step, stop making excuses, and to just start.